Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching this hair care video. I am so excited to share my tips and tricks on how I grew my hair more than 6 inches in just 1 year and all of my healthy hair care tips. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe because I post every single Wednesday, and give this video a like. I'm so tongue-tied, I'm just like so excited. Give this video a like if you end up enjoying it and you enjoy these tips or find them helpful, and make sure you guys also ring the bell to get notified every single time I post on Wednesday. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into this hair care video. Let's go. So if you're not already familiar with me and my channel, my hair, believe it or not, used to look like this, and now, drum roll please, it looks like this. So I have gone through quite the hair care journey. I started my journey, I will say it was probably around the time I got tape and hair extensions, and long story short, they left my hair very broken and dry and damaged, and I had to get my hair cut like up to my shoulder, so I'll insert a pic right here for you guys to check out. But before that, my hair was just like very thin, it was fine, it was broken, it was damaged. You can tell by the ends that I needed to get a haircut so bad, and I wanted long hair literally so bad. Like, it was my goal to have long hair. So then I got tape and extensions around this time, and while I love them, I actually ended up not liking them in the long run because they did damage my hair quite a bit. I will link that video up here. I go over my whole story about that. I filmed that a few years ago, so check that out if you are interested, or if you guys are maybe contemplating getting tape-ins. For me, my tape-ins were extremely long for my hair, so my like normal natural hair couldn't take the weight of it, so it just ended up breaking off. But check out the video if you guys are interested in learning about what happened there. But I have been through a hair care journey ever since that point where I had to get my hair chopped off to my shoulders, and ever since then I have been on my journey, and I can't wait to share my tips and tricks on how to get healthy hair and how I keep my hair at a really healthy state. So let's just go ahead and jump right into tip number 1. And I feel like if you guys watch these types of videos online, you will know what I'm about to say, and I feel like this is going to sound like a broken record to you guys, but that is just not washing your hair as much. So for reference, I wash my hair 1 to 2 times per week, and that is it. No longer do I wash my hair every single day, because your hair actually needs those natural oils in your scalp to actually maintain the health of your hair. So a lot of people ask me, how do I work out so much and how am I able only to wash my hair once a week? And just to be completely transparent with you guys, I don't really sweat in like my hairline. Like, I maybe sweat a little bit and then like a little bit back here, but it's not enough to where it can't just like dry. I know that is gross, but it honestly just dries into my hair, and my hair really never smells. I use dry shampoo every few days, so yeah, I don't really have that problem. And also my scalp is super dry in the winter time, and since we are in the dead of winter right now, my scalp gets pretty dry, so I never really have to deal with like a bunch of oils. But I will say I do a lot of heatless hairstyles just like this one. My hairstylist actually posted a tutorial on this look, so I will link her handle right here so you guys can check it out. Just go ahead and look at her story highlights because she has so many great hair care videos and tutorials, so I highly recommend trying like heatless hairstyles because they are so cute and you don't have to apply heat to your hair. Number 2, speaking of my amazing hairstylist, don't actually get your hair dyed as often. So for me, being a blonde, I only get my hair dyed probably twice a year. I go every 5 to 6 months, and that's what works for me, and that's what works for maintaining the health of my hair, because obviously hair color does damage your hair, unfortunately. But I do like getting haircuts probably every, oh gosh, I go every time that I get my hair colored, and sometimes if I really need it, I will go in before like the hair color treatment if I really need it. But a lot of times I just kind of go with whenever I'm going to get my hair color, so like every 5 months. So that's like my routine right now. My next tip, and probably one that you guys don't want to hear, but that is just not putting heat on your hair as much. So I just talked to you guys about doing heatless hairstyles. There are so many different ones that you can find on TikTok. I really like some of the TikTok videos, especially for heatless curls. So if you want your hair to be curly, highly recommend trying heatless curls. Literally life-changing. My fiance laughs at me every time I do heatless curls because it requires putting socks in my hair, but literally the next morning my hair looks like chef's kiss, my favorite, and plus I don't have to apply heat to the hair, so that's amazing. But I will say, if you do have to apply heat to your hair, make sure you use a heat protected. I use this one by Tresemme. It has been my go-to for years now, but make sure you guys are applying this if you are blow drying your hair or if you need to put heat on your hair whenever that time comes. My next tip has to do with products, and that is using hair oils. So I brought out just a few of my favorites. So I love coconut oil. I did not grab my coconut oil, but I love the coconut. I love argan oil. Highly recommend you guys use argan oil. And then I use coconut milk when my hair is wet. This is just an anti-breakage serum. So yeah, I use that, and then using this on your dry ends, like in the winter time, or if your ends just get dry, literally life-changing. And this actually makes your hair super, super shiny. I love doing a hair mask once a week with this before I shampoo because it makes my hair so shiny after. So highly recommend you guys check this out. I will definitely link all of these products down in the description box if you guys are interested in checking them out. So look at the description box if you're interested. My other favorite, so this is like nearly empty. I love the Shea Moisture products. They are drugstore. They are budget friendly and they are amazing. There are no harsh ingredients, and I'm not kidding you guys, your hair will feel so soft once you use these products. Like, I'm blown away because I would have paid so much money for these. And my last and final product that I did want to share with you guys is the Olaplex number 3. And if you're a hair care fan, you've definitely heard about Olaplex. I love using their number 3 as like a pre-wash treatment every so often. I probably do this like every other week, and I really enjoy it. And this just like repairs and strengthens your hair. It is a bond builder, so it's not really like a mask in any way. It is a bond builder. So that little tidbit of information, I hope that was helpful to you. And then a few other tips that I wanted to share with you guys are, make sure you're not tearing your hair out when you brush your hair. So just a little bit of knowledge for you guys, that the less you can brush your hair, the better, to be honest. But once you are brushing your hair, do not like aggressively rip out your hair, because that's just going to cause damage. It's just going to cause breakage, and it's not going to let your hair grow. Please do not do that. And going on the same lines, don't brush your hair when it's wet, because that's going to cause damage as well. Because when your hair is wet, it's at your most fragile state. So make sure you guys don't brush your hair when it's wet if you can avoid it. But if you can't, use a wide tooth comb. Next, sleeping on a silk pillowcase will do wonders to your hair. I am not kidding you guys. Sleeping with a silk pillowcase will like not only like keep your hairstyle, like for example, if you do like heatless curls or your hair was curled the day prior, it will not only keep that hairstyle, but like it won't give you really bad bedhead, because the silk pillowcase is so gentle for your hair and your face, and there's so many benefits. So if there's one thing you get from this video, make sure you guys get a silk pillowcase, because it just feels like luxurious and it just really helps with your hair, okay? And then one last tip I wanted to give you guys that really helped me is obviously just avoiding really tight ponytails or high buns or hairstyles, especially if you're gonna be doing a high like messy bun. Be super careful, because these unfortunately do lead to damage and breakage on your hair. So I just recommend to try to avoid that as much as possible. Wear your hair down if you can. Always sleep in like a low braid so your hair isn't getting breakage or anything like that. And just be nice to your hair. Like, at the end of the day, it's all about just like being gentle and being nice to your hair. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful in some way, and I hope you grow your hair really, really long if that is your goal. It definitely was my goal, and I'm so happy with my journey and how far I've come. So I'm so excited to be able to share this knowledge with you guys. So again, make sure you like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe because I post every single Wednesday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!